We are cutting short this broadcast and getting you the finance minister who's speaking at this moment, Arun Jaitley, at a CII event. Let's listen in.
Today, while maintaining the highest levels of compensation as far as the farmer is concerned, not only have they not been touched, sectors which have been left out, we've extended the same levels of compensation to them. Each of the exceptions we have carved out eventually helps this country or predominantly helps the farmer. Rural infrastructure, rural roads, rural electrification, is it not going to increase the value of farmers' land? Industrial corridors running along the highways will not only generate employment in those rural areas where the corridors run across, but of all adjacent lands, they will up the values. Housing for poor in a country where large migration from rural areas to urban centers is to take place. It's certainly going to help people who are coming from the rural areas and who want to migrate into a better quality of life. There are steps which we are taking which will gradually help the states. I've been meeting people, as Mr. Sheshai said, that so as to mobilize complete support for the goods and services tax. We have an encouraging response from most people. And we've ensured and cushioned all the states that no state will lose a single rupee of revenue. A seamless transfer of goods and services is going to add to the GDP. It will make business easier. In the long run, it may even lower taxes. And higher buoyancy is going to help the states. Areas where states had no share of taxation, service tax. So today almost 2 lakh crores are collected as service tax. The states will also have a share in it. And some states, consuming states, will gain from day one. If the manufacturing states have some doubts, we are going to give them their share of the manufacturing share. States also have a very large share in the service tax collection. So they are going to get a share of this. Plus, if there is a shortfall for the first 5 years, we have completely cushioned them that the center will support the shortfall. So let there be no fear of the unknown itself. One of the objects behind the Niti Aayog also is that the planning body, which was based on this control and command structure, now functions with the representatives of the state. So all chief ministers are going to be a part of the General Council. The number of central schemes are intended to be cut down so that more money is made available to the states so that they can design their own schemes. This is broadly the direction. I'm just outlining some of the steps. All these steps have changed the domestic mood, they've changed the global attitude towards India. With inflation broadly under control, the oil prices down, food inflation under control, the process of rate cut has started. I see it as the beginning of the process. And therefore, in times to come, it is likely to give us a further boost. The competitive economies are not better placed than us. We are moving much faster than them. So this year is going to be much better than last year, though not a great year. But in the years to come, we have to move to much better levels of growth. And I think a high point of the state today is, with this change of mood, the agenda of politics and governance has changed. So whether it's the print media, the electronic media, you find a much larger debate on the economic issues. The obstructionists also want to be very active, but it's not gathering support. And therefore, it's a course on which we have embarked, where in months to come our emphasis is going to be on far greater investment, both domestic and international. We have to concentrate on manufacturing. We have to concentrate on infrastructure. The public spending on infrastructure itself will have to increase, because as you just mentioned, the old PPP model is under stress. Still it can be revived. This will have to be done. This is the course we are on, and hopefully, with clarity in governance, we are able to proceed on this course. That's all I had to say as an opening comment, and I'm sure if some of you have any suggestions or comments or queries, I'll be too glad to be with you.